So, one of my favorite stories, Tales from the Gas Station, is about a guy named Jack who works at a shitty 24-hour gas station that's cursed at the edge of town. He encounters things such as a 3 foot tall mutant raccoon that can't die, a cowboy who haunts the bathroom, who usually just wears a hat and boxers and nothing else. He also has this weird patch of plants growing behind the gas station that look just like human hands. So, the owners of the gas station tell him, they don't want the plants there. That's going to scare customers off. And Jack, he wants to mind his own business and be a good employee, so he goes out to torch them all and finds that the plants deeper in the woods have grown further, past the arms all the way to the shoulders. And he's like, okay, I guess there's people growing out of the ground here. So he comes across one plant that's completely grown. Just has his feet sticking in the ground. He's like, hey man, my name's Kiefer. I'm a plant. Jack's like, oh, all right, hey Kiefer, nice to meet you. And they have a little conversation, but Jack's got to be a good employee and do what his owners told him. So he torches Kiefer right there, and Kiefer screams, and Jack continues to go back to work and comes across other strange things like lawn gnomes appearing in impossible strange places. He assumes they're cursed or whatever, but he decides to, put them on the shelf and ring them up for $10 a piece. Anyway, he keeps seeing that Kiefer guy around, the plant dude. He keeps seeing him around town, and he's really easy to kill, so he accidentally kills Kiefer a few times, which is, angering this dark god underground who's growing the Kiefer plants. Anyway, so, yeah, Jack is just continuing to work, trying to mind his own business and do his best. And one day, looks out the window, and, there's a group of zombies coming towards the gas station, except they weren't normal zombies. They were walking just like normal people, not like the undead shuffle that you see in the movies, except they were all naked and decaying, just strolling along like normal people. And he's like, okay, well, that's weird. And he just continues on, whatever, trying to do his job. Anyway, other weird things happen. This guy comes in one time with an ice cooler and walks up to him. He's this really creepy dude. And he's like, hey, I got some ground meat I'd like to sell here. And he reaches into the ice cooler and pulls out a scoop and slops it on the counter. And Jack's like, oh, sorry, man, this isn't the best place to sell fresh meat. You ought to try selling your wares somewhere else. He meets a few cultists along the way, and I don't know, a demon or two and a dark god, and I don't know, it's a really good story, though. It ends up with, him finding out the epicenter of all the weird craziness is this giant spider human dude with the mohawk that lives underground. So they blow him up, but things don't really get better after that. It stays cursed. That's pretty much it.
Je suis. Epic end card. Like and subscribe. Sorry it took so long.